Week 16 of the 2025 season takes us to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans as the Jets face the Saints on episode 16 of the Madden 26 franchise. Welcome back, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. It's the 15th match of all time between the Madden 26 franchise and the Madden 25 franchise. A lot of familiar faces. There's Alvin Kamara, Spencer Rattler behind him, and the Saints team trying to figure out some culture wins to the end of the year. Jets trying to get back over 500. They're 7-7. The defense with back-to-back outstanding performances, giving up 10 and 13 in consecutive weeks. The Saints are 1-13. They've been eliminated. They lost to Carolina last week, and they have really struggled. Only one win, that was against the Rams. They've won the toss. They defer. We'll see the Jets offense first. Justin Reed is sent it away, and here we go. Week 16 underway from the Superdome, and the return from Nwangwu will take it across the 25, bounce off a tackle, still on his feet, and all the way to the 35-yard line. And here is Justin Fields. He is, since the Atlanta game a few weeks ago, despite that loss, has really turned it on. 25 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. That 16 mark is the second highest in the NFL behind Drake May. And the rest of the Jets offense trying to mix and match a lot more with Braylon Allen and Tyler Johnson really elevating their play in relief of the starting five skill positions that have been really good. Breece Hall leads the NFL in rushing. Garrett Wilson, the NFL in receptions. First down at the 35. Play clock down to 5. On a give to Hall. And Hall straight ahead. He's got to pick up a 2. The Saints defense banged up. And nose tackle, they have the rookie Vernon Broden. The future Hall of Famer Cameron Jordan at the edge. No Demario Davis, the former Jet with an injury. Danny Stutzman, the rookie, starts at linebacker. And in the secondary, they play 3 safeties. Jonas Sanker, a rookie safety, playing slack corner, right next to Kool-Aid McKinstry, who was outstanding in the Saints franchise. Isaac Yadam, the other opposite corner. This is the worst defense by scoring in the NFL. Now to 2nd and 8. In the eye, a fake to Hall. Fields with time, under pressure, gets it off. It's back, and back is short. And it's 3rd down and 1. Still bottom 10, but over this 3-game stretch for the offense, they have been a lot better. On a running play to Hall, and he squeezes forward for a first down. Pick up a 2. No 2nd and 9 on this opening series. 3 receivers set, and Fields will throw with a blitz. Picked up all day, floater downfield. It is caught to the 25. Mason Taylor. To another 3rd down, 3rd and 5. Braylon Allen's in for the first time today. And Jeremy Record is in motion. Fields with a blitz. Unblocked defender on the way. A flip wide open. It's Allen inside the 20. 10, 5. First and goal. Knocked out by Howden. First and goal. League average in the red zone. They have been on fire since. Allen remains in on 1st and goal from the 4. Opening series. Taking a lot of time. Here's Allen. Bounces off his own man. And he loses a yard. So Allen remains in on 2nd and goal. And give it Allen. Big crease. Touchdown. Jets. And they go down to score a long drive. And they looked sharp again on offense. They have really turned it on these last 4 weeks. As Allen scores. That's number 2 on the year, ties a career high. This is Folk, extra point, knocks it through, and it's 7-0 Jets. It's a 10-play drive, nearly 5 off the clock, and Folk will send it away. First chance for New Orleans. Back deep, the rookie Jonas Sanker will turn it from the 7-yard line, and he'll get across the 25. Ball is on the ground, picked up by Clemens. Jets ball at the 29 of New Orleans. Andre Cisco with a fumble. This first is a Jet first down. 4-man rush out of an empty set all day for Fields. Climbs the pocket, takes off and runs. Fields dives to the 21, a pickup of 8. Allen still in on 2nd and 2. 2 tight end set. Allen cut back lane. Allen explodes inside the 5. First and goal to the 2-yard line. And Braylon Allen has the hot hand early on 1st and goal. Trying to take a 2-score lead. Fields wide open. That's a touchdown to Braylon Allen. And he's got 2 touchdowns in this first quarter. 1 through the air, 1 on the ground. And the Jets take the fumbled kickoff and turn it into 6 in a hurry. And that's the 2nd touchdown of the day, 14-zip. And before Spencer Rattler and the Saints offense plays a snap, they're down 14. McFolk to send it away. See if this is the first chance for the Saints. Sanker will get a second crack at it from the 11. And he's tackled by Cisco at 26. Here's Rattler. Missed weeks 3 through 6 with an injury. Tyler Shuck started those games, and 8 touchdowns, 7 picks for the former second rounder out of Oklahoma and UNC. First down at the 26. You see a lot of familiar faces. Fuaga moves to right tackle with a draft of Kelvin Banks Jr., obviously the Pro Bowler Eric McCoy. They brought in Brandon Cooks, his second stint with the Saints. Obviously the receivers, Shaheed and Olave. Kamara, the longtime veteran, Taysom Hill, who splits a lot of time with Juwan Johnson. On a first down, give to Kamara. This offense has really struggled this year, and facing a Jets defense that is playing their best ball of the last 2 weeks. Against Miami, gave up 10. Against Jacksonville, gave up 13. They are on fire, now facing another bad offense, hopefully trying to replicate those results. Does 2nd and 8 at the 28 for New Orleans. The number's still horrible, and they will be horrible for the rest of the year. There's just no changing that. But can they stack up good wins and get into the postseason? Second down, first throw. Rattler, nobody home. Incomplete over the head of Johnson, and it's third down. This is the worst third down team in the NFL. They can't even convert 30% of the time. They need the 37. And a blitz is sent, picked up. Time for Rattler, running out of time, and he is sacked by Williams. Number 7.5 this year for Quinnen Williams. That is a 3-and-out for the Saints. And a big part of this turnaround for the defense has been third downs. They have been lights out. First down to the 46. The motion man is Jeremy Ruckerts. Brees Hall back in. Brees Hall, another carry. Hall to the outside. Tries to cut inside, and his tackle, he's got to pick up a 10 by McKinstry. And they're in Saints territory again. Third down and 1. 2 tight ends. Fields, time. Wide open again is Ruckert. Out of bounds to the 36, trying to make it 3 straight touchdown drives. With 2 to go, first down at the 36. It's a 4-receiver set. Pocket degrading, down he goes! It's Chase Young. His first full sack of the year, signed an extension after a 1-year deal last year. And now it's 3rd and 17. Braylon Allen is in the backfield. And Allen empties out, slot left. 80 seconds to go here in the opening frame. Blitz is picked up. Fields on the move, looking for an option. Fields fires to the sideline. It's caught. Reaching short is Taylor. And on 4th and inches, they'll go for it. Brees Hall is back in. And a heavy set. Wilson the only receiver. Give it. Hall. He's denied by Jordan. Turnover on downs. And it's Saints ball to begin the second with a 3rd and 7 at the 30. Down by 14. Rattler trying to get on the scoreboard here and get a first down. Out of an empty set. Rattler time. All day. Wants the deep ball. Kamara one-on-one. It is incomplete. Barnes there step for step with Kamara. And the Jets take over at the 37. Straight drop back. It's a backwards pass back inside the 30. Allen had a long way to run to turn that into 6. He was at the 29 when he caught that. And now it's 3rd and 4. To the air is Fields. Blitz is again picked up. All day. Flag is down. And they'll throw it away. This was on New York. This would not have stood anyway. Penalty will be declined. It's 4th down. So the Saints take over at the 8-yard line looking for their first down of the day. In the eye. Moreau in front of Kamara. Straight drop back pressure. Rattler is drilled. Oh, it's on time. First down to the 22. It's Olave. So 3rd and 8 looking for their first conversion of the day. And they convert under 30% of the time. That has gone down. Blitz is picked up. And incomplete over the head of Cooks. 4th down. Jets take over at midfield. On a 2nd and 5. And play fake all day. Fields running, stepping up. Now finding a crease. And he's tackled from behind, but not before he gets a first down to the 45. So 3rd and 9 now. Empty set for Fields. As Tyler Johnson's in. 4-man rush. Pocket clean. Fields dancing around. He'll dump it to the check down and drop by Reynolds. Incomplete. And the Saints take over at the 21 with a 2nd and 9. This offense has gone stagnant, but luckily the Saints offense has not been much better. Here's Kamara. Kamara. Spin move. Out of bounds. Short. 3rd down. And inches. Extra offensive lineman in for New Orleans. It's a sneak. And he's denied. Lost a half-yard. Harrison Phillips. So first down, Jets at the 33. 4 to go. Down the middle. It's Taylor. Inside Saints territory again. They've gotten across midfield so many times today. They've just not been able to capitalize. 2nd and 5, 3 to go. Fake it. Fields running out of time. Fields looking for an option. No one's getting open. He'll flip it away. Incomplete. But New Orleans is going to challenge it. Was he out of bounds? And there's no replay. They're just going to say, yes, he was. So I guess you could count that as like an expedited review. And with 3 to go, it's 3rd and 13. But backfield. Pressure on Fields. Incomplete. Trying to set up the screen to Hall, and the Saints take over at the 20 with under 3 to go. 2 tight ends set. Kamara the back. He's played all his snaps. Blitz is set. Picked up for the moment. On time to Shaheed. Shaheed into Jets territory to the 47-yard line. For the first time, they're across midfield. 2nd and 10 to the 47. They can at least say they flipped the field. Blitz is picked up again. Rattler steps up. Ball is on the ground. Still on the ground and picked up by New Orleans. That was Malachi Moore, his 2nd forced fumble of the year. 1st career sack. Quick snap on 3rd and 14. Pressure on the way. Gets by McDonald. And Rattler slides down. Pick up a 2. Timeouts. And that is half. 14-0. The Jets are on top, and the Saints with the ball first out of the break. The defense again outstanding, holding the Saints to 59 yards of offense and 0 for 5 on 3rd down. What a game for the defense again. If you're enjoying it, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Nick Folk to send it away. And back deep, Jonas Sinker from the 6-yard line. Sinker. And he'll take it across the 25, still on his feet. Ball is out again! Unbelievable! McCrary ball falls on it! Just football at the 27! That's the 2nd time that's happened! Oliver the Force! Wow! How in the world? You want to talk about how the Jets have turned it around? The special teams has been outstanding during this stretch as well. During the 2-game win streak, they've forced 2 fumbles on punts. And now 2 fumbles today on kickoffs. First down run to Hall, and he squeezes through an opening. He's got 7. You saw the leaders there, 2nd and 3, as I don't know what to say about this. Play clock is winding down to 5. Something's happening. You see a motion and a snap of the ball, and 3rd and 3. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I had to restart the game because it happened on 3rd down as well. 3rd and 3. That down counted. Fields to the air. Wide open is Wilson. First grab of the day. 1st and goal. Down to the 8-yard line. So after a restart, because of that, 1st and goal from the 8. Up the gut. Hall inside the 5. Dives short. And it's 2nd and goal at the 1. Not had his normal success, despite the normal volume. 2nd and goal. Back to Hall. Over the top for the touchdown. He leaped over a defensive lineman, and the Jets answer again. It's a 3-score lead. Breece Hall, from 1 yard out, his 12th career touchdown of the year. And the extra point by Folk is good. Jets have 21 on the board. 14 have come as a result of fumbled kickoffs. That is incredible. It would be a 7-0 game without that. Jonas Sinker will get another crack at it from the 7-yard line. Sinker is tackled at the 25. And there are the Saints leaders. Rattler only attempted 9 passes in that first half. Kamara has been totally bottled up. And Shaheed had that one big catch. That's enough to make him the leading receiver. The Saints today have not run a snap in either a tie game or a one-possession game. That is an incredible stat. And now they're down 21. On 1st down, a fake all day. Rattler looking for an option. It is knocked down. Intended for Shaheed. That was Gardner. So 2nd down and 10 at the 24-yard line. Now the shotgun to the air. Rattler, time, stepping up in the pocket, firing deep, wide open, and goodbye! Rashid Shaheed, and the Saints are on the board. Wow! Touchdown, New Orleans. And using the blazing speed, forget it. 2nd of the year for Shaheed. And it's a 14-point game. Can the Saints get back in this ball game? The unfathomable. That was a 76-yard touchdown. Jets take over at the 25. Give it, Hall. Hall bounces off a lineman and reaches ahead. He's got 7 on the play. So under 4 a carry. for the NFL's leading rusher. 2nd down and 3. Fields was sacked 2 times in that first half. Rattler was sacked twice as well, all day. Fields is trailed, delivers to Wilson, out of bounds at midfield. So 3rd and 10 now. They need the 40-yard line. Just inside Saints territory, the motion man is Hall. He gets set, and now motion man is Mason Taylor. Sets up in the slot. Blitz is picked up. This offensive line has done an outstanding job, wide open. Brace Hall into the secondary to the 31 up 1st down. Talk about how this offensive line has played today. Been stellar. Fields fires. Deep ball! Knocked down for Johnson. And it's 4th down. So Nick Folk will kick. And this is from 46 on its way. The camera doesn't follow, but it's good. It's an interesting bug. I have never seen that before. Kind of like the kick, not following the kick though. I like it from that perspective. 1st down thrown. Beautiful dart to the sideline to Olave. So 1st down at the 37-yard line. And a give to Kamara, and the Saints have found some momentum on offense. Ball is out late and recovered by a lineman to the 46. 2nd down and 42. I think he was down, but they let it stand because Saints recovered. Pass over the middle is caught. Is Hill. Hill to the 30-yard line. Another 1st down. Saints in position to make it a 2-score game again. On 1st down. Fake it on the run. Rattler looking for an option late to the sideline. Intercepted. Beat down for Thomas. His 2nd of the year. And the Jets with a takeaway again. Their 3rd of the day. Jets have it 2nd and 10 at the 14. Fields all day. The dump off to Hall. He got the angle. Hall's got a 1st down for 20 yards as he outran McKinstry. 1st down. Operate out of the pistol. Fake it. Fields gets cracked on time to Taylor. Plunges ahead for 11 and a 1st down. 2nd and 7 now. Final minute of the 3rd. 4-man rush. Pocket clean again. Look at the time. Fields wide open again is Lazard to the 33. And Fields is over 200 yards passing. 1st down. We have final play of the quarter. Fields with all day. Stepping up in the pocket. He's going to take off and run, and Young prevents a touchdown as he tackles him with a pickup of 8. 2nd down and 2. Closing in on the red zone. Hall is going to get him in the red zone. Pick up a 5 and a 1st down, and we're at the end of the 3rd quarter. The Jets up 17, knocking on the door. Here are the numbers. The completion percentage shot there for either quarterback. Rattler, outside of the 76-yard touchdown, has not had really any answer. How about the Jets forcing 4 fumbles today by 4 separate players? They've recovered 2 of them, both by Jonas Sinker on kickoffs. 1st down at the 20.
Here we go.
And a play fake on 1st down. Fields looking for an option and flips it late to the sidelines. Caught. Wilson reaches short. Yadam saved the touchdown. It's 1st and goal at the 1. Hall is in, trying to punch it in again. 2 tight ends run it. He's blown up for a loss of a yard by Jalen Ford. 2nd and goal at the 2. Give it. Hall. Hall bounces off of his own man. Gets in anyway. Touchdown, Jets. Could that be the knockout blow? They have 30 on the board, and they're facing a team that averages 14 a game. It looked like it was good. It looked like at first he was going to get in easily. He bounced off his own man, and then it looked like he would be stopped short. They got in anyway. 13th the year for Hall, 2nd today. He has 5 2-touchdown games this year. Jets on a 10-play drive are up 24. So 2nd and 5, Saints take back over. Oshman is Olave. To the air is Rattler. Pocket clean. Down the middle. It's caught. Olave reaches, and he's short. 3rd down and inches. Extra offensive lineman is in. They tried to sneak earlier. They were denied. Trying to sneak again. Rattler's got just enough for a 1st down. 2nd down and 7 now. 7.5 to go here in the ball game. Trying to make a miracle comeback. A long way to go, though. Here is Kamara on a screen. He's got blockers ahead. Kamara cuts inside. Kamara still on his feet. Down to the 45 and a 1st down. As fluid as ever, Alvin Kamara. Second down and 10. Motion man is Juwan Johnson. And back to the air. Rattler steps up, delivers. It's Johnson. Johnson trying to back his way. He will get short. Third down and 1. No, the work. And an extra lineman set again. Try the sneak, and this time denied again by Phillips. So the Saints 1 for 3 on sneaks. And they'll operate on the pistol on 4th and 1. They're going to go for it. Why not? Kamara onto the backfield. Empty set. Rattler pressure. Fires it. Nobody close. Incomplete. Shaheed, the closest target. He was still 6 or plus yards away. So the Jets take over 3rd and 10 with 5 to go. Blitz is sent down the middle. It's caught. Sliding grab to midfield. It's Lazard. Jets just trying to run clock here. This will probably be a last series for the starters. Give it to Hall. Hall. Big crease inside the 30 to the 25. Still powering his way to the 24. The efficiency hasn't been there today, but he's starting to find it late. First down. Taking the play clock down. Get to Hall. Cut back lane there. Inside the 20. And down to the 14. Pick up a 10. So now the efficiency is there. 2nd and inches. And Fields is going to keep. Fields is going to take it. Touchdown, Jets. And the final exclamation point for the Jets day here in New Orleans. Their 4th rushing touchdown of the day by 3 separate players. Fields, number 5 on the year. And this kick by Folk is the final dagger, 38-7. The Jets defense, again, stellar output. As that ends a 7-play drive, Jets are above 500. They went at 38-7 and can clinch a winning season with a win next week against the Patriots. For the Saints, they've lost another. They're down to 1-14. Their odds at a number 1 overall pick grow larger by the day. What a game by the Jets as they look to make the postseason and step along his active postseason drought. I mean, the defense has put together another stellar performance. Only 7 points allowed. So the last 3 wins for the Jets. We've given up 10 to Miami, 13 to Jacksonville, and now 7 to New Orleans. Those are 3 bad offenses, don't get me wrong, but we were giving up a lot of points to a lot of bad offenses earlier. So I'm not going to take this for granted. Braylon Allen had 2 touchdowns today. Again, trying to just vary the personnel a lot more as we go down the stretch here because, I mean, Braylon Allen has produced when he's played limited snaps, and Breece Hall is still our number 1, obviously. Braylon Allen's more the change of pace back. Tyler Johnson has made the most of his opportunities. We had a couple of Arian Smith catches. Stone Smart has made the most of his catches. So he's trying to get more productive plays in an already good offense. Fields was... the completion percentage wasn't there, but he did enough to win. We had, forced 3 turnovers, an interception, one by Azaria Thomas, the other 2 fumbles by Jonas Sinker on kickoff returns. I've never seen that before in the same game. I've seen 1, I've not seen 2, by the same player, much less. Kind of insane what that was, but you know what? We'll take it. That's just, see something new every day. Unfortunately, I did have to restart, so some stats may be a little bit off because if you restart the game, and, redo it from a checkpoint, I guess. It's just it muddies some of the stats. And that was already the 3rd take of that game because I've had bugs with it. And it's just, this is a miserable game to record. And it's supposed to be, my favorite games, Madden 26 versus Madden 25. But you know what? We move on. We do have 4 upgrades. Breece Hall up to an 88. McGregor up to a 69. Chris Boyd up to a 68. And Stone Smart up to a 64. We do have a storyline scenario.
Strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
So we have a temp boost, a +2 power move and finesse move to all our D linemen. Quentin Williams has a goal for a TFL and a sack, and our entire offense or defense is a goal to limit the Patriots to 200 yards total on the day. Now to scores across the league. Let's get things started. In Cleveland, the Bills play the Browns, and it's Reggie Gilliam on the first drive of the game. 1-yard touchdown run. Bills lead 7-0. Opening drive for Cleveland. It's Joe Flacco off a play fake. He has all day. He finds Jerry Jeudy, 18-yard catch. Bills lead 7-3. Second quarter, this is the next drive for the Bills. It's Josh Allen on a 2nd and 8. Steps up. He finds Joshua Palmer, the leaping grab. 11-yard touchdown. Bills in front, 14-3. Next drive, Browns with it. It's Joe Flacco again. And Joe Flacco on first down gets drilled, but finds a wide open Jerry Jeudy. It's a 53-yard touchdown. Bills in front, 14-10. Next drive for the Bills. The 3rd down and 4, and Josh Allen finds a leaping Khalil Shakir. Goes for 23 yards. Bills in front, 17-10. Next drive for the Bills with under 2 to go. It's Josh Allen. A little scramble in the pocket. Finds James Cook, who accelerates into Cleveland territory. Keon Coleman gets the final block for 2 defenders. 80-yard touchdown. Bills in front, 24-10. Next drive for Cleveland. It's Joe Flacco again on the 3rd and 7. Flacco steps up, looking for an option. Down the middle, finds Isaiah Bond. 46-yard touchdown. Bills lead 24-17 at half. Opening drive of the third quarter, Cleveland starts with it. It's Quinshon Judkins on a 2nd and goal. Takes it in from 13 yards out. We are tied at 24. Next drive, opening drive for the Bills. It's Josh Allen on a 3rd and 10. He finds Dalton Kincaid. Flag was on Cleveland for an offsides 18-yard score. Bills back on top, 31-24. 7 to go now in the fourth quarter. Next drive, it's Ray Davis takes it in. Ray Davis with a 5-yard score. Bills in front, 38-24. Next drive, Josh Allen on a 2nd and inches. Fires to a wide open Joshua Palmer, who takes it the distance from 47 yards out. Bills lead 45-24. Next drive, just trying to run out the clock. 2nd and goal. Ray Davis gets his 2nd. Bills have 50 on the board. 2-yard score. Bills win it. 52-24. Now to Baltimore. The Ravens play the Patriots. Take it in the first quarter. Lamar Jackson on the 3rd and 4. Finds Rashad Bateman, a 10-yard catch and run. Ravens lead 3-0. Wait to the final minute of the first half. It's Lamar Jackson setting up a screen to Derrick Henry. And Henry takes it up the sideline for 17. Ravens lead 6-0 at half. After a 56-yard kick return to start the half, the Patriots have it. 2nd and 10 inside the 20. Drake May takes it the distance from 19 yards out. The Patriots in front, 7-6. Later in the third quarter, Pats back with it. Drake May on a 2nd and 10. Looking for an option, fires across his body, finds Keyshawn Booty, backs his way for 15. Patriots lead 10-6. Now later in the quarter now, or fourth quarter now, Drake May on a 3rd and 10 finds Hunter Henry, who takes it 20 yards. Patriots lead 17-6. Next play from scrimmage, it's Lamar Jackson. And he goes deep. He finds Zay Flowers, who takes it 75 yards for the touchdown. 17-12. Patriots lead. They fail the 2-point conversion. Next drive, Patriots trying to seal it. And it's Ramondre Stevenson on a 3rd and 6. Runs through Awuzie. Patriots win it 17-12. Finally, to Miami, the Bengals play the Dolphins on Sunday Night Football. Joe Burrow on the opening drive finds Gesicki, 3-yard score. Bengals in front, 7-0. Later in the first quarter, Bengals back with it. It's a give to Chase Brown, and Brown is in for a 1-yard score. Bengals in front, 14-zip. Later in the first quarter, it's the Dolphins with a first game back for Devon Achane, and he finds the end zone. He had a great game today. 9-yard score. Bengals in front, 14-7. Second quarter now, Bengals back with it. Joe Burrow is drilled. He finds Andre Iosivas on the slant on the RPO, and Iosivas does the rest. 62-yard touchdown. Bengals back in front by 14, 21-7. Next drive for the Dolphins. They have it back on a first down. It's a give to Devon Achane. Achane gets across midfield. It's a pickup of 14. The Bengals in front, 21-10. Late in the second quarter now, 2-minute drive. It's Joe Burrow with a little fake. He finds Shamar Chase, who does the rest. 18-yard score. Bengals in front, 28-10. Next play from scrimmage. Dolphins down 18. Tua steps up in the pocket, launches as far as he can to Tyreek Hill, who makes the grab, gets by Hill, and takes it in from 75 yards out. Our Bengals lead 28-17 at half. Third quarter now, Bengals with the ball. Their opening drive after a Dolphins punt. And this is T. Higgins. And he takes it up the middle and gets by Fitzpatrick. 58 yards, Bengals in front, 35-17. Next drive for the Bengals later in the third. It's Joe Burrow to Chase Brown, who makes the grab and reaches forward for 10 yards. Bengals add a field goal. They lead 38-17. Fourth quarter now, Bengals back with it. It's a first down give to Chase Brown, and Brown finds a crease and lowers his shoulder. Look at him go to the 40-yard line. 16 yards, Bengals in front, 41-17. End of the game here. Dolphins just trying to score for pride here. This is Achan. Caps off his day with his second touchdown of the game, 41-23. And here's the two-point conversion as they go for it and get it. It's Tua. As we'll see it here. They go for two. They were down 24, so technically the math says go for it. Make it a 16-point game, but 31 seconds, one timeout left. Two-point conversion for the Dolphins. It's Tua going to Westbrook-Akide. The two-pointer is good. Bengals win it 41-25 for the rest of the scores on Thursday night. The Rams and Seahawks tie at 14. We got to look at this tie epidemic. It's insane how many ties there have been. For the Saturday games, the Commanders beat the Eagles and the Bears beat the Packers. For the Sunday slate games, the Chargers beat the Cowboys. The Vikings blow out the Giants. The Cardinals beat the Falcons. The Chiefs beat the Titans. The Buccaneers beat the Panthers. The Texans blow out the Raiders. The Broncos nearly double up the Jaguars. The Lions blow out the Steelers. And on Monday night, the Niners beat the Colts 17-16. Now in the playoff picture in the AFC, the 1 seed currently the Texans, who have clinched the AFC South. 2 and 3 seeds the Chiefs and Bills at 10 and 5 respectively. They've both clinched a playoff spot. The 4 seed currently the Ravens at 7-7-1. Wild card is this: the Colts are 9 and 6. They're the 5. We and the Chargers are the 6 and 7 respectively at 8 and 7. NFC, the 1 seed currently the Packers. They've clinched. They're the NFC South. The 2 seed are the Eagles, who've clinched the East at 10 and 5. 3 are the Falcons at 9-4-2. This has only gotten funnier. The 4 is the Seahawks at 8-5-2. We have 2 teams that both have 2 ties. It's unfathomable how many ties we've had this year. Wild card is this: Bucks are the 5 at 9 and 6. Niners are the 6 at 8-6-1, and the Cardinals the 7 at 8 and 7. Players of the week offense in the AFC: Josh Allen in the win against Cleveland, 79%, 426 yards, 4 touchdown passes for 116.7 passer rating, and 36 rushing yards. NFC: J.J. McCarthy in the win against the Giants, 72%, 317 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 104.1 passer rating. Defense AFC: Talanoa Hufanga in the win against Jacksonville, 5 tackles, 1 for loss, and 2 interceptions. NFC: Trey Amos in the win against Philadelphia, 7 tackles, a pick, and a forced fumble. Finally, Rookie of the Week. Again, NFC, we've mentioned Trey Amos. And AFC, Malachi Moore, we watched it happen. Leaders passing: C.J. Stroud, 58 yards, 33 touchdowns for Brock Purdy, 25 picks for Drake May. Rushing: Breece Hall, 41 yards, 13 touchdowns, which is tied with James Cook. Receiving: 90 catches for Nico Collins, who also has 15 yards, 16 touchdowns for Rashee Rice. Wrapping things up with defense: Edgerrin Cooper, 109 tackles, 16.5 sacks for Nnamdi Madubuike, and 6 picks for Levante David. Week 17 NFL action kicks off with the Christmas Day triple-header. We have the Cowboys, Commanders, Lions, Vikings, and Broncos, Chiefs. Then on Saturday, we have 3 games. We have the Ravens and Packers, Texans, Chargers, and Cardinals, Bengals. For the Sunday slate of games, we have Steelers, Browns. We play the Patriots for the second time. Jaguars, Colts, Buccaneers, Dolphins, Saints, Titans, Seahawks, Panthers, Giants, Raiders, Bills, Eagles. And on Sunday night, the Bears play the Niners. And on Monday night, the Rams play the Falcons. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time when we face the New England Patriots for the second time.